Hello. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon! We're back at it again, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Wow, so excited to be doing more frames. We love to see it. Yuppie. We're back. We are so back. Oop, oop. I hope you guys have been having a good day thus far. We're just Newman. We are Newman. I'm gonna try to match the matte layer color. That's close enough. So in this shot, basically the context is that Taba just says something along the lines of like, "Oh, you're really struggling to get that piece of pie. Have you considered asking for a second utensil?" Okay, I think what I need to do here maybe is have an extra frame where there's a diagram here. Just to kind of like fully illustrate what Taba is talking about. Maybe this should be bigger. It should be something like this, maybe. Putting too much detail into this little sketch. Okay, so it's like this. And here. And another frame where they're just holding it up, being like, wow, it works! I think I need to like move some of the hands because it looks a little weird otherwise. I'm just gonna do this. And then, maybe I can do something. Mayhaps like this? No. Maybe this needs to be lower. Become lower. Yay! Little baby hands. Okay. This. Sure, I think this is maybe great enough. Baby proportions hard. Okay, this is maybe... Okay. This would be how the body would look, maybe? Baby time. Okay, in that case, the arm is too long. Okay, hold on. Elbow maybe goes to here. So let me make this more like this, maybe. Okay, now this is not too long, I think. Okay. I think I need to figure out how to differentiate between... Hi, Rotary! I need to figure out how to differentiate between when someone is thinking something and when someone is explaining something. So I think before I had little bubbles around stuff that people were explaining. I just need to think of how to show when someone is just talking about something. Oh, sorry, when someone's just like thinking about something instead of explaining it. Ooh, I think the best way to go about this would be if only thoughts are in bubbles. Only thoughts are in bubbles and explanations are not in bubbles. No! Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. So this is an explanation, right? And it's in like a bubble. It's in a bubble. And then earlier... there's like another moment too, where there is a bubble. This is also a bubble, see? But this is them explaining it. Oh, maybe if it's explaining, it could be like... maybe when it's explaining, it's just a gradient. So instead of a puff, it's like it's just gradient. Gradient. With like, I don't know, soft shading. And then it could be like behind the characters, maybe. And then these two can be behind the character. Like that, maybe. That probably works. Okay. When someone's explaining something, it will just be like fog. Maybe. Oh, or should I? I'm like asking myself if this looks more like someone explaining something, or if putting it in a bubble feels more like someone is... Okay, Okay, no. Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep it like this. When someone's explaining something, there will be no border around it, but when someone is thinking it, it will have bubbles around it. Okay. Alright. Yippee! Okay. We've figured it out. Okay. Do I want this to be white? Extend. Never mind, I'm realizing something. If it is a darker color, it could look very weird. Ah, it's gotta be white. Oh, bother. Apologies beforehand to anyone who hates seeing just like pure white on their screens. Ooh. Okay, let's take this solid 3. Oh. Oops. Wrong layer. Man, I'm so glad that Storyboard Pro is such a smart program. It knows when I'm trying to grab lines from a matte layer. I do my little animation cheat. There we go! Oh my gosh, now it's like they're talking! I'm overthinking these frames. It's fine. I know I should be thinking about eyeline. Is that what it's called? Where it's like you're making sure your eyes stay on the same part of the screen. I know I should be thinking about that. But I'm like, no. Sorry. I think like trying to I don't think it's easily doable in this scene, so it's fine. Taba, and then now let's draw here. Oh wait, I had okay, hold on, actually. My goodness. And then Taba would have a finger pointing up. So actually, if Taba... This is Taba's pose, maybe the wings would be kind of a little bit like... Maybe the wings would be a little bit like this. Baby, baby hands, do 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 do. Okay, Taba. Oh wait, oh, I already have a frame for Hiev. Hiev is here. I need to draw more furries. Okay. Or also just have my, I guess, my reference up for Hiev. Okay. That's like Hiev's eyes. I like it. It do be a little sketchy, but that's fine. Probably something like this, maybe. Neck would be here, the body, like a little bean. That looks about proportionally right, I think. Maybe the hand could be more like here. Okay. Nice. Sure, I think that works. There's the shoulder. Oh, interesting. As I'm shuffling away, I just noticed that as I shuffle between eraser and brush, you can just see it flickering on the side over there. How fun. How interesting. Okay, something. Wait, actually. I think compared to some previous frames, I made this again too small. You're leaning too far out also. Maybe like this. I think I am also realizing that Taba's advice of just get 2 spoons would not work super well if Kiev was leaning too far forward. It would be like, how are you gonna hold 2 spoons? I feel like there's so many things about storytelling that it seems like it would work at first, and then as you begin to implement it, you're like, wait, the way I have set everything up doesn't quite fit with the angle I was gunning for. So you gotta just go back and make some edits. You gotta be like, actually, I've exaggerated this pose too much. Okay, now I think holding 2 spoons from this angle could still make sense, I think. Yeah, totally. Alright. There's Kiev, and then Taba. Taba will be here, and will be a darker shade. Yes. Okay. Also, I think this cut's too close. This cut's too close! It should be like this, I think. Or, it should be like this. Actually, wait, maybe this is exactly how it was before? Oh, no. Okay, I think this works. I don't think I changed it that much, actually. I was like, it's way too close! And then I, like, pulled it wide a little bit more, and I was like, no, actually. I'm like, oh no, this shot is, like, more of, like, a reaction shot. So it shouldn't be that wide. This will be fine. These will be fine. I want to say in this frame, Tala would lower their hand down again. Tala's like, I rest my case. Now for here, little guy. I must unsonic some of these eyes. These eyes too sonic. Especially this one. Look at this eye. Must unsonic them. Okay. Looks about right. It's just now I think I've made this all a little bit small. There. Okay, the eyes match. Need to point this a little bit lower. Oh, you know what else? I think this whole face needs to be more forward. Like this. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. And then let's see. I'll have them blink once, and I think that'll be like a good way for them. Good way to show that they've thought about it. Kiev, blink! Blink for me! Here, I almost feel like it should be more like even more outwards. After this frame, I'm gonna take just like a short little stretch break. Adjusting proportion. Let's see. Yes? Question mark? Okay, I could just make the whole head a little bit bigger, I think. This, maybe? Okay, that seems good. I'm thinking for this frame too, I could have just like really settle a little bit back in the seat. No, actually, I was thinking like maybe Kiev could have their hand kind of like go into a rest pose a bit. Well, they could still do that, actually. You know what? I'll do it. It's rest pose time. You've been extending your hand for so long, it's time to rest. Honestly, that's probably good enough. This frame is so fucking busted, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, that's probably good enough. The way that I draw is one where I sometimes leave a lot of gaps in my drawing. This is not on purpose, this is just kind of how I draw. The problem is, it just makes it harder for the mat, for Storyboard Pro to know where my objects actually are. So I'm like, I gotta learn to like close my gaps. Wait. Okay. Oh, I think that's it. Oh shit, we're done with this particular shot. Okay, I'm gonna set this color to green. Oh, and I think we're done with this too. I love it when there's so much green on my screen. Okay. You got this, Nava. Alright, I'm gonna stretch my hands a bit. Whoa! You know, it feels good. Feels good to have good progress on my drawings. Thank you so much, Con. This one's ready for dipping in Mama Liz's reefer oil. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wait, there's so many questions you asked, Con, that I didn't see. Okay, hold on. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. And how is the Producky? Producky is going. Hello, Peasier. Sorry, I've neglected chat for so long. I think what happened was I placed my references right over the chat. And only now did I look and go, oh! Oh, hello! And this is for the rivals option. Wait, Khan, you should tell me more about what you mean by rivals option. Oh, what you mean for the things I can select. So, okay, so the rivals one is done. It's just, unfortunately, it's just like this. Okay, this is the sequence. This is the finished sequence for the rival option. So Tava's gonna go, wow, oh my gosh, Justin, like in my animes that I love to watch, it'd be so cool to, like, you know, fight it out. This is peak friendship. It's just fucking dueling it out. And that's the end of that sequence. I need to maybe fix some of... I need to fix this shot, because I think the prevalent emotions in this frame are maybe more along the lines of like, what the fuck are you doing? And then this one would still be like, oh my gosh, just like my animes. No worries. So option C is the rivals one. We're on to option D, which what we have so far of option D is like Taba looks at the pie, makes this face, and then starts going like, oh, you know, hey, if you want to grab your part of the pie more easily, you can ask for a second utensil. You can just lift it up like that. And then the other kid's like, oh shit, you know what, you're right. Can I get a utensil, parent? And while this is happening, Taba is gonna lean over and start just like fucking just shoveling the pie. And by the time the other kid gets their utensil, they're gonna look at the pie and go like, wait, huh? And there's gonna be just like a whole like mountain of pie on Taba's plate. And it's gonna cut back to the pie. There's only gonna be their little portion left, like the part that they've been struggling to grab, which is the little piece of the design that has them on it. They're like, what? And then Taba is gonna say, okay, what does Taba say? Taba says something along the lines of like, what will you exchange with me for more pie? And Hiev's like, you can't do that. And Taba's like, yeah, I can. This is my house. My house, my rules. And then Hiev's like, but this is our pie. So like this last one is very much like, it's very like chaotic. This one's like very like prankster chaotic. I think the traits associated with this one that I wrote down is that very smart, and I'm still like trying to figure out the other attributes, but it might be smart, maybe a little selfish, and maybe a little chaotic, but like, you know, Taba's very smart. So this is the you like the pre-production sketches? It's really really struggling out here. These dang sketches. Going from this to this, like, This is the most chaotic option? Oh yes, by far. The fourth one is the most chaotic option. I think what's also fun is that like once you like once you crack open the door to chaos, it's a bit like Pandora's box. I definitely think if we choose to establish Taba as a very chaotic child, I think as we go forward, there will be more and more chances for chaos. It doesn't, how should I say this? It doesn't increase. The chances for chaos doesn't increase, but it's very much like, you know, like Taba will have been chaotic from the start, you know, as a little kid. Tag yourself, you're Taba. That's so funny. That's so funny. I'm glad, you know, you guys are resonating with Taba. I think I would be Hiev. I would be so fixated on trying to get my extra utensil, I would not notice that the person sitting next to me has taken the whole pizza. You're so funny. You're so funny. Oh, Vucky, earlier you asked if whatever species I am exists in the series. Not really. There's a humanoid. The closest that I look to a species from the series is that there's like a humanoid species that has like multiple eyes on their head. I only have like one extra pair. No, I only have one extra eye. That other species has like several. And I think there's like parts of their biology that are a little bit different than me. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a dude. I'm just a person, and I just have like a third eye because I think that's just like a fun thing for my little character. Oh yeah. Yeah. Also, Rotary, you asked earlier how old are Hiev and Taba here. I'm thinking really young. I'm thinking like... I'm trying to remember my first memories of being a kid. Definitely younger than first grade. First grade or like a little bit younger. So like maybe like 4, maybe like 5? Are they like 5 here? 5 in human years, I guess, for them. Maybe even a little bit younger. Oh yes, you're welcome for the pie con. I hope you enjoy it. What would you barter? What would you ask in return for more pie? What would you make me give up for more pie? Hiev will remember this. So true. Hey, if you choose this option, I will tell you nothing more than Hiev will remember this. If you choose the final one, Hiev will remember this. Ah, you were thinking 5-ish? Yeah. Nice guess, Rotary. I think that's about it. Like 4, 5, just like a really, really young kid level. There's a humanoid angel in this series, and they're canonically the most delectable fella to ever exist. Oh my gosh. Oh, Khan. Oh, Khan. Wait, Khan, did I tell you I plan on putting Apollyon in this series? I keep forgetting if I've told you this, Khan. I keep forgetting who I've told about this. But Apollyon will be like a background character. And I'm talking like a background character. That's true. You haven't seen my lower half or my hands. They could be anything, Bucky. No worries, Khan. Me too. I also have a single track frame. Okay. So I've told you. Yes. Yeah! Apollon's working for Scaramouche in a cafe. I think the only times you will see them around town is that they'll be like running errands or something. They'll burst through the door, all breathless, going like, "Ah, all right, I sent the notices over." Well, actually, wait, why wouldn't Apollyon just be able to email the notices? I'll figure it out. They'll just be scampering around. You want it to be a maid cafe? Con for you, I'll do it. For you, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll make it like some kind of weird, like, weird? Not weird. I just need to figure out how that would work. It'll be like an interesting host cafe. Because I think in the town that they go to, there's no reason... How should I say this? I think people would have host cafes because they want to have host cafes. So I'm trying to imagine what kind of a vibe would a host cafe have if it was like purely done for the art of it. And I'm like, oh, that's very fun. I have to draw a Polya in maid outfit. You don't know if it's the best question, but what do I personally think is the hottest species? Not literally, but like the hot. Wait, so you mean? Oh, so it's like not temperature-wise, but you mean like attractive-wise? I don't know. I mean, I've put a lot of love into all the species, so I think they're all very charming in their own way. I think, you know, if you look at the pack mates, they're all very cute as well. That's a bit of a hard question. Aren't they all so cute? Look at them. What's happening in this frame? You'll see later. What's like another good frame? I love this frame of this lizard species. I think, you know, the bird people are also very cute. Also the deer people are very cute too. I mean, look at them, right? Look at Fuvin. Look at this face, this inquisitive expression. Who the sexy ones? Little goobers. Yeah, it's yeah, I like all of them. Definitely, I've put a lot of thought and love into all of them. Nala looks pretty cool. You can't see it quite as clearly in this frame, but you know, a handsome visage. There's also something very fun about having Medusa heads, but all the snakes are doggy heads and they bark at you. Let me look at some of the childhood pics. Yeah, you know, bird people cute. Oh, I forgot their wings! Where are your wings? Where are your wings? Hold on, I need to fix this. Where are your wings? Oh, yeah. Phew, crisis averted, you guys. I forgot their wings. No way. This, by the way, is a childhood friend of Shuri. He kind of got a cool personality. It's like genuinely like a chill, nice friend, kind of. A little, why I say that they're a little snarky. They're a bit of like a fun, playful friend. I'm trying to think of like who has a personality that's most similar to this character in recent memory, and I'm just like, I don't know, just like a nice friend to hang out with, like Chilchuck from Dunmeshi. Are they kind of like Chilchuck? Kind of. I feel like Chilchuck is very much like the straight man a little bit, or he's just like he's reacting normally to things. I'd say this character is also a bit of a straight man. Sleep well, Con! Thanks for dropping by! Thank you for saying my art slaps. I appreciate you. And thank you, Con! I'll do more wrist stretches. I'll do more wrist stretches. I'm stretching them now. I'm stretching them right now. Thank you, thank you. The rare first edition Lant web series print bird without wings misprint. Do a little stretchies. Thank you, thank you. Sleep well, Con, sleep well. And I see, Peasier, so you like the octopus species, and you also like Fuben. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. There are a bunch more species that are yet also like not appearing in the first update yet, but yeah. Well, I'm really just getting those stretches in. Our population's huge right now, right? We're something at like 4 billion? 4 billion or more? There's a lot of people on this earth. A lot of little guys. I don't know. I don't know any of the statistics, but I will say I think people's perceptions of the I guess it's like it's also good to keep in mind that I think in online spaces LGBTQ is definitely like probably a little bit more talked about and a little bit more accepted in like a lot of spaces online. I think in real life still, I don't know how that reflects into real life. It's 7.9 billion? Oh, that's a lot. That's it's actually a number too big for me to fathom. 8 billion is actually too many for me to imagine. 8 billion, so much. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a little hydrate. Feel free to drink some water, you guys. Right? 1 billion is already so much. Imagine 8. So many. Oh, for sure, Bucky. I guess what I mean is like, it can feel like, because it's more accepted to be LGBTQ in like certain spaces online, there's a lot more talk about it, so it feels like there's a lot of LGBTQ and maybe more than straight people. But I guess in my own experience, when I interact with people outside of the internet, it's a lot. There's a lot of straight people. I don't know, maybe it's just my experience. Maybe a lot of the people I talk to in real life, maybe I have just like, maybe that's just my experience. Maybe it just so happens the people I talk to in real life are like straight, or I'm just surrounded by more straight people in real life. Can I only be gay online? No, wait, I realize maybe the way I phrased it was very weird. That's not at all what I meant. I guess what I just mean is that there's more, because there's like more conversation about it online, it feels like there's a lot of gay people online and that there's more gay people than straight people. I guess what I want to say is I don't know if there's more gay people than straight people? Question mark? I mean, I don't know. I don't see any of the statistics. So who knows? Maybe there are more gay people than straight people now. But I guess like, I don't know. Just in my own experience when I'm interacting in real life spaces, it's just not the same. But I don't know. I also don't go out super often in like the past while, so maybe my experiences and all of that, it's outdated. And that's true. In real life, people don't talk that much about sexuality. That's also a thing. Yeah, please do not misunderstand. I'm not saying that you can only be gay online. That's not at all what I meant. What I mean is that like I feel like, oh, like maybe it just seems that way. I guess for me, the idea that there's more gay people than straight people, if that is true, I was not aware of that, I guess. I mean, that would be cool. I have no opinions on that either way. This was more of me being like, oh, I feel like, yeah, this is not really a case of my opinion on this or that. It's just more like me observing something. This is me updating the numbers in my brain. That is all. You understood? Don't worry. Okay, yes. I'm like, wait. I realized the thing that I said and the way I said it was very strange. I'm gonna do some final stretches and then I'm gonna get back into drawing a bit more. So true. I need to... yeah. Calibrate these brain cells. Calibrate? Yeah. What is the planet or universe name? Oh shoot. I have this written somewhere in my docs. I don't have it on hand. And the planet's name? I remember thinking a lot about this, because in my brain I was like... it can't be Earth, because I know Earth... I had a vague recollection that Earth in our language, in English, is based off of like certain Latin names and roots that mean certain things, but basically it also just kind of just means world? I might be wrong. I just remember like... I had a vague recollection of that, so I was like, okay, I need to like take the time to establish like a planet name for this, which honestly the planet name probably is just something again like very simple, like Earth but in their language. It's somewhere in my docs. I don't know where it is, but yeah. Universe name. That could be so fun too. There probably is a universe name. Do we also have a universe name? We have a star system name, right? In your brain, you were like dead silence. Okay. Alright, back to it, baby. Let's get back to it. I don't want that to be a shot angle. I'll comb through my shots. That's true. In Japanese it's sekai, right? Sekai. I need to also search up what sekai means. I'm wondering if it just means like origin. Ooh, maybe I'll have this be the shot. I like how close this is. But this would take a lot to clean up. This would be annoying to clean up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just use the current... I'll use this frame, but closer. Control C. All right. We don't have a name for our universe, but until we discover another one, I don't think we need one. True. Good point. Good point. That's a good point, actually. This one, I'll make this taba. Actually, okay, I'm gonna start with editing Kiev. Probably something like this. I'm pretty excited for this option. I think this one's a really fun one. Granted, I think all of the options are fun. This one's pretty good. And Taba springs into action. I feel like for Taba, whenever I draw their hair, I actually don't have any rules for how the hair is drawn. There just has to be this. There has to be 2 sprouts. That's really the only indicator that it's Taba. Also, there's kind of Taba. The way you draw Taba is that like the hair kind of does like a 3-pronged cover over their left eye, and on the other side there's like a 2-pronged side bang. That's it. That's all you need to know for drawing Taba, and they have like the beginnings of strong eyebrows. Bring me in closer. Nice. That's their size. Okay, that looks fine. Poor Kiev. They have no idea. over for them. Okay. Ooh, maybe I can just grab this face. Space. Take it. Become bigger. Become bigger. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Peter. You got this. Always, always train your fundamentals. I think there's always... Some people fear that if they do too much fundamentals... Yeah, some people fear that if they do too much fundamentals, it'll become harder to do stylized stuff. That is not true. If you do a lot of fundamentals, it'll make your stylized easier to do. You know, like optimally, you would train both. And for this frame... Taba hard at work. It's okay. You got this. Just keep in mind that all things worth doing, all things worth building and all things worth doing take time. That's just the nature of things. And I think that's part of what makes them worth doing, is that it takes time to... It takes time and effort to do, and that's what makes it valuable. You got this. You got this! I'm pausing for a minute because my right hand's a little tired. Maybe I switched to my left hand for a couple frames. My left hand's really rusty, but I could give it a go. Just to give my right hand a small break. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Keyboard shortcuts. I'm gonna switch to my left hand controls. I can do this. Let's get in there. Taba's going in deep, shoveling in big amounts. this is fine. Let me move this over to like here, maybe. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna duplicate this if I can remember. Yes! Okay. Here we go. With some more Taba do be shoveling. Ooh, and I want this to be like a huge amount. Ava, want you in front of these. It's gonna be a big amount. It's gonna be huge. We will have shoveled in big old chunk. Ooh, what could be funnier is that there's like an in-between frame where you see how much Taba has shoveled. And it's something like just like a bit of a mound. How would you balance this on a Swark? You tell me. Ooh, as a child, have you ever like shoveled so much food that you're using like not even just the spoon part of things to balance the food anymore? You're using like the part attached to the spoon, like the stem, to help balance it? Good times. Time to do a little bit of morphing. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, that works. And then we will move this over. Talpa. Okay. I've decided I want to move Taba to the highest layer, so there's a lot of little edits that are going on. Just some fun little edits. Yes, go Taba, go! Get that pie! Get that pie, Taba! Okay. Poppy... You like talking? Don't worry, I think most people like talking, so don't you worry. Perfectly normal. I think you know a lot of people like talking. That's fair. That's totally fair. Okay, I'll let you duplicate. Oh, duplicate, and then what was I copying? Okay, it was this layer. Ooh. Okay. I'm so proud of my little kid. I am. I know Taba's doing something that's such a social faux pas, if one might even say it. I know. It's okay, Taba. You're a kid. You're learning. You're learning what it means to interact with other people. That's fine. Okay, then this one, we can remove this for now. I want to keep going with the frames. I think there's a lot of touching up I have to do later, but I just want to keep going. I'm like pretty excited for this sequence. I think it's such a goofy little sequence. So we don't want this frame. Go to this one. Okay. This is what it looks like so far. Yes. Okay, I want one more frame here, which is just more. And it's going off screen. I don't think we're gonna finish this whole sequence today, but we can get a good distance into it. To be fair, I think, you know, this is a long sequence. It makes sense that it take a little bit longer. Okay, background, let's get it. Whoa. Uh-oh, it's hard for me to draw ovals with my left hand. It's fine. One of these ovals will be good. Mark my words. One of these will be good. Woo! Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. What if I separate these into twos? So there's like this, and then there's this. Wait, is there an oval tool? Eclipse. Oh, there we go. Wait, that saves me so much time. Yay! Oh my gosh, we have an eclipse tool. Oh my word. I almost got it easier. But it's okay. I don't have to struggle anymore because I can just use the tool. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. That looks good. And then we can put another tool, like another tool, another oval, maybe like about like this, perhaps. This will be the inner rim. Okay. Ah, wonderful. Oops. It's fine. No one's gonna notice the bottom of this bowl looking funky. Okay. Probably. It's probably fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here's like the side of the little chair. Okay, this is maybe all we need. I don't know if we need. I have an idea actually. So this, I want to put this on a new layer. I'm gonna call this table. I'm going to build this scene properly so that there is like a table layer, and then there's gonna be like a hand layer, and there's gonna be a body layer, only so that I don't have to worry too much about the details. Okay, nice. Something like that, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over a bit, something like this. What the heck, Lucky? What the? Are you trying to start something? I can't believe this. Trying to point out my mistakes? What the heck? What the heck? Okay. All right. Table, we built this. We built these. We're going to, yeah, use this. Okay. And then I'm gonna call this layer. We're gonna call this layer above. Mound of cake. Mound of dang cake. This look like anything. This doesn't look like anything. It's. Wait, if I do this though, kind of looks a bit more like the crust on the cake. On the cake, on the pie. Just being a little gremlin? You're just being a little gremlin, you are. So true. You're gremlin maxing. What am I doing? There we go. Yes, it was a fictional berry pie. I keep saying cake on accident. It's not a cake. It's not a cake. It's not even remotely cake. This is not a cake. New layer, we're gonna call this Taba. I don't know why I keep saying cake. Am I craving cake? Is this my body telling me that it's craving cake? Hey body, do you want some cake? I have bad news for you. We don't have any cake. But it's okay. One day you'll get cake. You'll get cake, body. You'll get it. Okay. Taba is like this. Well, actually, I do like the soup of this. I think I want the arms to maybe be more like this. Yeah, and then the hands could be like here, and then they're grabbing pie like this, and here is where the pie would be. Okay. I called it a pizza once? Oh my goodness. I called this thing a pizza? Oy. Interesting. Keiki ga. Keiki. Wait, that's true. That's how you say cake. Keiki ga. I forgot what tapetai means. Tapetai desu. You thought it was a pun? No, it was me making a mistake. But I see. So locally, you refer to pizza as pie. Oh, wait, that's fun. Why not pie as pizza? Wait, so true. Wait, that's fun. I didn't know that. Very fun. Wait, why? Oh, okay, I think it's because these aren't closed up. I didn't get this corner because that wasn't closed up. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, we're making progress, you guys. We're making progress! I think after this frame, maybe that will be it for me today. Maybe that will be enough for me. This has been so fun, but dinner approaches. I need these chunks to be bigger. They need to be like... Ah, there we go. Oh. Maybe I need to see references of the bisections of berry pies. 1 second. Berry pie slice. Okay. Oh, okay, this is helpful. It's more lumpy than I have been drawing them as. Need to increase the lumpness. My mind, actually, I don't want either of these. I do, however, want this. Okay, now this is already starting to look way more like pie pieces. Okay. What is ideal pie lumpiness? I think you want to still taste bits of like the roundness of the berry. I think that would be like ideal. You want some slight chunk texture. Just some ever so slight chunk texture, I think, is definitely the sweet zone. Okay. Spoon should be like this. I do think the hand would be something Eager. Eager. Hands become larger. Large. Bigger. Bigger. Yeah. It still looks so small. Why does it look so small? Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. And also, you know what? What if I just made this even larger? Wait, what if it's like... What if this thing's like huge? Just like the biggest bit of pie possible. Okay. And then the next bit of pie would be like just like even bigger. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I should at least finish this frame because I think like my immediate instinct was like, okay, I end it here and I go make dinner. I'm like, no. I should at least finish this frame. So it'll be like probably like this. How about getting more bold? You know what? No, I won't make that even bigger. I'm like, the first scoop, I'll leave it this size, and then the next one we'll get big with the next one. Okay. I'm gonna make this like a slightly darker color. Oh shoot, my bad. Totally my bad. I think I might have to end up coloring in the pie a little bit, which I'm fine with. But that's also something that I'm like clocking right now. It's being like, okay, I might have to do that actually. I'll have to color it, maybe not to this degree, but I need to give it at least some indication that it is pie. Maybe to like this degree. Maybe to this degree. This is maybe too much. I gotta add a little more detail so that it like immediately reads as like, oh, that's pie. Oh wow, okay. We're doing it. Some of this... Yeah, the proportions do be whack on some of this. Ignore it. You ignore everything outside. This part's fine. This part is fine. I might make some slight adjustments, but this part is just kind of fine. Kind of. I mean... Like the hands need to be even bigger. I'll fix it later. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll fix it now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cheat and use my right hand just for a second. Okay. That's just so much faster. Yes? You know what? Maybe I only make the pie a slightly different color. Wait. I think the hands also being a much darker color kind of throws me off a little bit. Wait, why are you doing that? Stop it. Stop doing that thing. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That actually reads better, I think. I'm cheating, how could I? Just a little cheat. Just a little. Come on, just a bit. Just a snack, a little treat for me. A little tasty little treat for me to cheat just slightly. Basic this line, that looks weird. Alright, that kind of works. Alright, beautifuls. That's it for me today. have a good rest of your day. I guess I'll see you guys next week. I will be slowly chugging away at this. I might take like a wrist break for a day or something. Today I feel like my stamina for drawing is a little bit lower than prior. I mean, you know, my left hand's fine though, so I might go for a bit with my left hand. But yeah, I'm gonna take it easy. My right hand still gaining strength. It's becoming stronger, but ever so slowly. Oh my gosh, hi Fire! Thank you for dropping by. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. I think actually I shouldn't put down any dates yet. I was gonna give an estimate for when I think this whole thing will be done. I'm not gonna give any estimates. I think I could give like a very rough, maybe like ballpark? Super rough ballpark. I think this could be done anywhere in like 3 weeks to 4 weeks, I want to say. Thank you for lurking, Fire. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad it's been comfy. And thank you, Fire. Have a good rest of your day too. Farewell.